and the breaking pattern. And then I guess things kind of started to pick up with when I started playing drums for Rio. This is kind of when I started getting interested in more of my role as a music director, meeting a standalone pop artist, bringing in the musicians with me and creating live arrangements of the songs from the more electronic produced versions that are on the record. And that was when I kind of realized what I wanted to do. I want to be a live session drummer, but I also want to be a producer and a music director. So this is when I started sort of pushing into, how do I use Logic? How do I use Ableton? How do bands earn backing tracks live? What's the best way to put together and mix those backing tracks? What kind of musicians do I need to bring in for what project? And as I worked with Rio, I discovered my love for that. And then that worked for about 2 or 3 years. We did some touring, same kind of routine. And I met some really great musicians through that. Eventually moved on into doing some more fill-in and session work after Rio. And then I finally landed with current stuff that I'm doing. I linked up with Sorry X, took on the role as music director, stage manager, drummer, throughout sort of trying to monetize my craft and network and work with various people. This desire to have something that was my own sort of arose. And so that's where Hakol Havel came from, spelled HKL, HVL, all caps. And so that's kind of my main creative outlet where I'll really push myself creatively. And then everything outside of that is still sort of fill in session work. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's paying the bills and keeping me happy. And I feel like I have a huge sense of direction.